So how's Tokyo for starters?
Tokyo's been fantastic. I thought it was just a big sprawling metropolis when I arrived, but it's not. It's got real centres of quiet and the botanical gardens, and yeah, it's just been really lovely and very quiet for a big city. Very, very quiet. So that's been very good. Training facilities are good. They're on the other side of the city. They were at a university, quite away from the main stadium. And we come up here for the first day, and we thought there'd be nobody here watching the walks, and it's crowded, and the queues around the stadium are immense. So yeah, the Japanese people and Tokyo people have really got behind these World Championships.
As a coach, I know there's a lot riding on Animesh. There's been a decent amount of hype. There's been a lot of news around him. India's got a 200-meter runner in the World Championships. But as a coach, is the nervousness also getting to you? Do you also kind of feel tense?
Well, I don't think there is much expectation, except for the media. I think, he comes in here, he was 41st to qualify. If he gets out of the heats, he's doing well. He's here to get a flavour and a taste for this, and hopefully a hunger, pushing that metaphor a bit too far. But that he'll be pushing to come back, go away this winter, train a little bit smarter, train a little bit harder, pick up better behaviours. He's been, we trained 2 days at the warm-up track. All the big stars are there, so it's good. And he's better. He's in a better place now than he was 4 or 5 days ago. So very, very happy. But please do not have unreasonable expectations on him.
But when an athlete like Animesh lines up and he sees these big names that he's seen and read and all of that, is getting overawed natural, or does he kind of then run with more freedom that I don't have much to lose?
Well, when we were at the Diamond League, he just absolutely lapped it up when he walked out there, and there was, in Monaco, and he thrives on it. He's one of those athletes that thrives on the big occasion. So like I say, the more he's settled in. First day was a little bit tentative, but then we'll see, won't we? I think he's going to run well.
There's one thing in common that I think probably between Bhubaneswar and Tokyo, and that's probably the humidity.
Yeah.
So is that comforting, or is it what most athletes are saying, that it's really going to bother a lot of people?
Well, I think it is. I was talking to somebody from Trinidad and Tobago yesterday, one of the athletes from there, and her husband. And they were saying, I said, this is a cold day where we live. Because we don't. It's like this all the time, and just yesterday it was a little bit cooler, but the humidity's up today. But and I think India should be taking that as an advantage, because a lot of major championships are in hot countries. So
one last question. Do you want your athlete to also sit in the stands and watch certain events, and if at all, yes, what are those events that you would want Animesh to really focus on as a fan, as an athlete, looking at other athletes?
Well, I think he's got to be a fan of the sport generally. It's like me here. I'm down here watching the 20k walk, and I think you just got to love it. I'm standing on the side shouting on the Indian athletes, and they're doing really well over there. And so I think as long as he's not interfering with his preparation for his individual event, he should be getting here and mainly on the warm-up track, see what people are doing, how they're preparing. So that's it. And then get in the stand and watch the stuff that you're passionate about. I was doing some work with one of the England athletes, and his dad had been to the '88 Olympics on the relay squad.
Okay.
He hadn't competed, but he'd been there when Ben Johnson ran that 100 metres, and he'll have that memory. So I think sometimes you just got to go there and enjoy the moments. But it'll be a big day on the 17th. We've got some big Indian athletes jump in and throw in, and hopefully Animesh can squeak out the heats.